Most people know Missouri as the Show Me State, but it's also known as the Cave State, as in show me your caves.
Hey, I got a VCR collection and a bunch of rocks over here.
Well, we'll do more than that, friend. We'll show you a restaurant in a cave, because this show is about restaurants, not about caves. Across the U.S., some restaurants bring a little something extra to the table in addition to just food. These are some of our favorites. Why would you eat there? Missouri is like 6,300 caves, and to put that into perspective, that's 1,300 more caves than there are privately owned tigers in the United States. Missouri's original Native American inhabitants used them for shelter and as a source of water, clay, and other necessary minerals. Later, in caves near Branson, Spanish conquistadors discovered they contained saltpeter, an essential ingredient used to make black powder. And then the saltpeter mining industry just boomed throughout the 18th and 19th centuries. Other caves were used for entertainment. This particular one was known as the Dance Hall Cave in the 1920s because a man named Ed Steckel built the nearby cabins and a low-water bridge, forming a little rustic resort along the Gasconade River. Using a rickety ladder, visitors, including Al Capone if local legend is to be believed, climbed up to the cave to enjoy a night of dancing and drinking. The cave wasn't just for the Charleston, see?
There was a speakeasy in that cave.
With a still and a whole lot of illicit liquor. In 1929, Steckel drowned while trying to clear a log jam along that little bridge. And several years later, prohibition and the need to have a secret cave to drink in ended. And by the time Dave and Connie Hueys bought the old resort in 1984, it had been empty for years. 5 years later, Dave was exploring the cave, and where most everyone else saw a dank place full of pigeon droppings and nests, he saw a restaurant.
Can I take your order?
And over the next 4 years, the couple and their friends used sledgehammers, jackhammers, and just about any other hammer they could think of that wasn't an MC to haul out over 2,000 tons of rock, carving out a restaurant that now seats 225 people, looming over the serene river 100 feet below. As it stands today, folks from all around the world come for the food and the atmosphere, plus they fry up a mean, good catfish.
So I just kind of offhandedly asked her, like, hey, there's this place haunted, and she's like, yeah. Apparently there's this young woman who drowned in the river outside the restaurant, and there's a cabin across the way, and they found a note, and this note is right here. They don't know where it came from, but it just said, she's gone, John. She didn't make it. How can they have a funeral without a body? People say she's still here. I've heard her myself, walking and crying on the bank. I feel she's here. She'll come home. I still feel her. They have this picture here. It's a really old picture, so it's tough to see. But I was looking at it for a while. She's like, can you see the ghost? And they say there's this weird picture and right here. It might be difficult to see on camera, but there's a shadow in the lower half that kind of looks like feet. But apparently they had some paranormal people come in to check it out, and she said that the ghost likes her. So, I don't know. If there is a ghost, I guess you want it to like you.
Hey, I like you! Let's be friends!
Hey guys, you know what they say, you ain't misbehaving if you're caving. So follow this link over for the second half of the cave episode on Zagat. You can watch us try all the food inside of the cave. In the meantime, subscribe to Zagat, subscribe to Taste It, follow me on Twitter, and come back next week for more Why Would You Eat There?